forests and our water bodies. And yes, of course, the MPP is the master of the Galamsey. Yes. Regards to Dr. Frank Amwakohene, the Ashanti Regional Minister, Ejumewura. Befi from Aduato, the government is just being reactive instead of being proactive. If it is not for the threats of GPI2, they would never have paid the Nsawam Pukwase contractor. That's reset means abandoning road projects for 8 months before attending to them. Regards to Honorable Asenso. Teacher Kujo from Tiobodom Adantase, President John Mahama has granted amnesty to 998 prisoners across the country. In accordance with Article 72(1) of the 1992 Constitution, I hope it won't be NDC party members whom the President has given them this amnesty. Throwback, I will resign if President Mahama ever throwback. I think we want to write throwback. I resign if President Mahama ever charters a private jet. Mr. Kujita Blakwa, so what is he waiting for? Yes, Mr. Kujita Blakwa must resign and apologize to Akufo-Addo over presidential jet politics. DJ Opaide Moore from Kumasi Swami. Ghanaians do not have any hopes, trust again. All what they are in need now is MPP party, because NDC government is now on power and has led to a lot of hunger. Written to Dr. Baumia, Chairman Wofa Kofi Appiah, and Maso Fusu Boache. Okay, you can also keep your messages coming on 0551-599-933. By the kind courtesy of Opana Phones, Sketch World Media Institute, Niwa Scientific Hospital, Yeven Semwa, the Wokratano, Kanano pay, na poso na fi, Semwa Kano, Yemra, na Emedi, Hon, and so Enkomo. Your Kuwakrata, Daily Graphic, or ha, Ghanaian Times, or ha, Daily Guide, The Chronicle, and all the other papers are here. Zembe, Kano pay. Yeah, the Daily Graphic. Daily Graphic Wakata and Yede Eshasie. Now on the front page of Daily Graphic, or say Ghana begins legal timber export under new EU legal framework. Government to introduce STEM subjects at basic level. 998 prisoners granted presidential pardon. Agrada Ato Esien not included. That don't mean udum diabe from Zade. Asemu. Go Wakata Daily Graphic and some more canon say Ghana, European Union, and maybe a chere kwania say pese de team free Ghana ha na ye de kwa odi ye adwuma. European Union for Brano, so the team by Europe beton a esi nya certificate from the country of origin. Or my crowd free so air bano, and not just see the EU for Mrafo from Omodia bano, Ghana Bessa say na ye de adwuma. Said the Rabeto Jano, Oman Penny His Excellency John Dramani Mama, Ghana Member Constitution Article 72(1) man kwai, say Oman Penny say, you do be asem na to fear say, obey me Eden Bonnie Channel from presidential pardon. A bit Baba say, do was in Boa for no ano. Man Penny bit back as a court of Boa for dear, then so me do Bonnie Achow. A bit Baba say, what could them fear secacra? Na Man Penny be at or pum day. Na nyeme bia etochi mebi nti ni ahwese bia obatan kra na betue nufu ano na saa asem ya to no nti bia yemfa ne bo ne nche no sebe ya akola na wawo no enya na sunsun so amampani timi gina so na ode obo ne ya to nti Daily Graphic tenim ho a ode aba se nipa ahankron so Daily Graphic na make mma me hwe o se nipa ahankron aduokron woche 998 ena mampani ama omo pare chese de obo ne ya che omo na so ye data no breakdown no a mampani chere se obi a woda fiase a wonya buru fie aduoson over 70 years me kai se be na otwemiensi ne Kumasi Central Prisons no me wura hoi papa fi se mi ko hu kokorafo mienu bi Kumasi Central Prisons wo ba kwa beda fiase enfie aduonum emienu 52 years as say okekon fie aduowotwe na ene ne di nkom no chere se na danfo no obi na eko ene nipa kro no pra na danfo no eno no tisim no obo nipa kro no kuturuku baako obo no baako nipa ntofom no wa sori bio ena eche ne kodi na asem a ena to afiase na wada afiase mfie aduonu me 52 years say busuani bia mehwe no tie kra ye hwe mo ye che se na busuafo dodo no ase ase wono okomfie de otwe te busuafo no a ombeba be ne kira ko mo nim bra asem sie no dodo no ase ase se wono kra no ye ni free prison ho a baby ed ne kro yasem yesa ko hu akokra baako Kumasi Central nya mfie aduokron mienu 92 years ono nso asase manso bia na what's a new land act no at 1036 no ye wo asotwe bi wo mu a se file na wait men tua also ko prison the court fine no 90,000 Ghana cedis akokra nya mfie de okromi no ye de adwuma no ye 90,900 million wait men tua de na beto prison na akokra nya mfie de okromi 92 years odemu a ubusa ho say sa akokra we prison ho pa oda no va so be no so dipa man peni de ombo ne ya che wo no emu omo manya mfie de oso ko de emfa ho ne bone awaye se udi awuo se okoto mo na se wo ye den 70 years and above for de ye do bia bone ache no se onkofie ye to aso a onyanfo na dusu foni wa ha we de graphic hono a what STEM education science technology engineering and mathematics Dr. Duchum and de ba say ya desua no ya na ni nyina koye book mu nko a chew pour and forget na say ya this STEM education ba e ho na kwara ne hyase a ne ye kire na say de di ensa ya ade ene robotics kwara no bia wa fia ko bi girls senior high school matumi aye drone ama itimi suma drone no ma ekoba no na hana do su kire say ye de ba basic education primary JHS nyina no same education ye de ko ho na on so yakoto aso ho ko wakata le graphic chrono say written was starts tomorrow. West African Senior Secondary Certificate Examination your friend was korana mo wie SHS no omon so ye no on se wo de ye practicals o ma shase dada na de ye tro no written one no nyame ya no chena e no mo shase ye oral English e no chena omo e de shase korana do mu nyina no e no so emu ye to aso an ye de Ghanaian Times ko wakata na e to aso Ghanaian Times ko wakata no e de ensawam pokuase of anko kwan no emfuni aba kwai ya yaka ho asem akaka just look at the road or traveling of anko Samon road hellish contractor assures to leave soon government releases 877 for projects go akata Ghanaian Time chese sisi omo nam of anko edi bansa won kwan no so no double sam nyim kura nanka ye the contractor na sha bo se enche ebeyi na enra se de kan no controller and accountant general opani a obo aban sikasem nkonta kire se o contractor no ye tue bia ma no pa enra no se 809 ko wakrata enso de aba se 877 ene ye tue ma contractor de se de excuse bia ni ho se 877 809 enna controller and accountant general kan enra interview grant ye no was 809 ena omatua ena ko wakata enso dia ba say 877 so the figures are not the same but the omu nyina ne say at least 800 million has been paid and route interview contract and grant or radio so on cry was say 809 million has been paid ko wakata say 870 whatever be the case say ye tue scam contractor na e was say adwuma no oto so na okokoye ti say amumuja jesen konye ya de obeye B-STEM initiative for basic school teachers launch said the kind of rules say basic STEM education and all some so ha Motherless Africa visa free movement campaign picks upstream abusafo enipa bia sorry ya some omo e kan say nwanwa say so ko Europe a yo European Union amane ye maako aduonu enso 27 countries so free Italy eko France oko Spain oko Germany oko Portugal unya visa baako a etimi do ko European Union countries nyina ada na Africa ebi mayentimi nyebie ni achiche ma so free Ghana eko Togo heya so oko Cote d'Ivoire heya brawo be wo border so onya agro eti eko bia sorry say by 2030 eni be yemfie num temo no o se bi me nyina enya visa baako ye nyina di sika baako sika no se efe no afro o se yo euro ene European Union for de no ti o se by 2030 no na ye ni border se me friga na ekotogo duru ho a na ya chew na ne ma akofa ba ye na uye se dabi ta de ma nyina betwam eti campaign no mo sa ase o mo ye no eni ba bia som se wo se e pagya no kwame nkroma na sha ase say United States of Africa bramo power OE Organization of African Unity hontoma no kwame nkroma ka say wo se yetimi kan hobom ye o man baako na yedi sika baako na abrofo no betete ntemu no on say on be na si abi man koso abrofo no mo kosi Berlin conference and on be si abi man koso say Britain for monfa Ghana efiri akoka ha France for monfa efiri Africus ha monso monfa ha omo chiche mu saa na omo koye na omo Europe na ka bu sika baako ehye na abrofo no beto ye no ye mahye no ada so ekutia nti ko bia sorry a omani abre ho se by 2030 no e wo se yetimi ye ho adwuma onunyamfo Julia Debra chief of staff mfuni enso ha President thanked Ghanaians international community for support we a helicopter crash a no and amampani John Dramani ma no rakata ya manfo so ade aba no so da Ghana fo ne wiase ma hodo a omota Ghana chi nyina abra ne nom dade abuamu so daily guy ko waka receives over 200 of use to go in gold trade. Daily guy chere say maami bi ena ne ba nya kan kwen ba nya kan kwenhia no nkwa ena ne koduru ho no ena otwe aba ena osifunu memebo na nyeden pufunu saa se ne ba no hwea gumma so se ade tie ho akatua no sa proseko na akoduru bu sambi amoche saa Onyanfo Elvis Free Ankara, presidential envoy for ecumenical relations. Ono nso ne mfoni wa ha. Na ebra odo betu dwa na otwetwa mu se wo ye odifo na Nyankopon ye ne so ade hu da ye so bi a kire wa fabra na mpenifo trase nye nhwemu no. O se adifo no e de nkomhye mako beye ahanu 200 prophecies na aba. Na omo trase no emu beye ohobo pa di otwe. Just about 160 dear and you so be any was oba na hu se mampani na pete esi because you see ade mu bie kwan a atro difo dim nika be ba papa na okan o se nkomse no be ye ahanu na adifo ndi aba na omosone so no nkomse be ye ha aduosia de fa so bie ne so mum e be ye aduanan de omutietie mu a omuguso dwene ho se bibi na osom ye fa ho a ombeye se de maka na omampani ma nipa be ya hang kono de okron wotwe wagya omno so ha same jamfimfo ni wa ha gold board for chesses say mra omode aba no obi atoto gold sika kokko Ghana memo no so obi beto sika kokko a receipt a obeton ma wo ana okoto sika kokko a receipt a odema no ese ye de gold board for no issue ene be mo matima track ye hunu se nipa na okoto gold ma no ana de oto gold no yama no tumi krata se onto ana se obi ukoton gold mu obi no amount gold board for receipt a ke hu se ehon ebetimi aba asem we ne nsem a daily guy ko wakata no by yenko the chronicle ko wakata no se no mampene His Excellency John Dramani Mahama mfuni aba ha ya Natalia wahye no efe pa was storm over Mahama's trip to Japan. Lady Cashier allegedly steals 5.4 million from KAS estates. Kuwakata say atrenje beto Ghana main no abawi ye said the addition nipa nwotwe helicopter kwanhye hore wonkwa no eno nti omampani Afri Ghana ha ya ko Japan we dem say twam ena afi ewraba bi ye Cashier say okọ bank Cashier fo omote omo ena waji usika to ubi yi anu yi ama no the sabo KS for account mu musika be 5.4 million Cashier or the adwane. And the Kowakata ye did the Daily Dispatch and a so Daily Dispatch was a paternity crisis in West African country. 25% of fathers not biological parents. DNA report Atija. 25%. Joyce Bawa Mutari grieves for Dr. Omane Buama. Ghana's aviation tragedies from 1969 to 2025, and then equip armed forces to deal with disasters. Why ne kasa se me? Kowakata Daily Dispatch. HSS say ebi memu ha. Se memma ni bebre hwe nkrofo ma. Oh, araho. memma ne bebre hwe nkrofo ma oba wona ne tie no oba no timi fa guntrase no ne bema foforo akọwo na ode abre bema no na wahwa kwada no a ebedu baabi a bema mekọ akoye paternity test DNA report no beba no na akwada no enye ne ba na se otibi o radio su bebre se obi okro ba na ne bema na oba miensa kwada miensa no ma wo no behwe ne nyina se oba no fekire. In fact, I know of some cases a man bu hono a omo first born enye omo kunuba go ansa na obehia be ma na obeware no akudonku bi one hye wo dodo pa bebi a be ma oba se opeso wa no bi ana oska ti oska so nyin sen a ode be ba be hye wo oba bi on so onim se ni kunu epe be ma ti ni pa oba bi ho a ni kunu ba eye ma ope be ma otu fekire no obi akonyin sen okotese no se eye be ma pe no ano no de abre be ma no nti ko wakrata e kire se West African country baako memma bi ehwe nkrofo ma kire se memma no koye paternity test a se nkwara ne ye nan a omekọ no na emu baako de enye be ma no awaware ye no ne ba no onyame ehu ye moboy yeto so a Joseph Mutare so mfuni ne ho asebo ha ya Dr. Mane Boama ya ono so kan wo hwere won kwa no ode ne mfuni aba so ono so o jam no pass ne yokobrebo pa no afi Daily Spark e dia base free 1969 afi apankro do siankron beka afi mu no adu prinkwanhia si Ghana ni nyina no wabo ni nyina no achereche date da ebiasi afi former security minister Ura Francis Opukunso say Ghana Armed Forces my soldier for near more munye dwuma no akade na omotima ye dwuma no. I have a presidential ambition and so mrekuduka John mrekuduka ono so funi wa hwe mampeni misu ye bia da chimedi unya ko akata ewom ye to so a na ye the daily searchlight ko akata na eto so searchlight so ediaba was say ban small scale mining and galamsey now movement for change tells government. Afei, Mahama has abandoned Ekufuado projects that creates employment. Afei, Maakye ena eka open letter to the president. Ghana can be transformed in 3 years, says Tasman Osu Cheneboa. Afei, a St. Farmers Award to basic and senior high schools to inspire youth. Showboy ena eka sasemi. Kowaka teacher say movement for change. Some movement for change alanchematin. Omasemo omo kan say abai. Womra small scale man ne galamsey nyina animu ya nyesa de a Ghana yesu ne sa ase nyina na be say ono yan fa Alexander Afenwuma King na o chewe ye okonim fesu asefutu na mafa sa ase na odi tudwa say edisi aban ba ye no niema hye ya na MPP abanada no ya eboa ma Ghana fo nya nwuma ye no aban ba ye o magyan ni nyina nti amasese adwuma sebe ho aye de pa e de ama Ghana men afewura bi e Fantasman Osu Cheneboa wose Ghana yebetim di mfie miensa sesa o man hyebre ama yedie pa beba memo no enya agrokra 3 years sa 3 years from Ghana they ato abama mo we ba no obedi 8 years we ba no obedi 8 years la ye hu ye no 3 years bet masa Ghana okay no ho afei showboy say Ghana afi bia ye boko ebo akuafo abaso kuafo ya de district farmer best cocoa farmer and the kahon o se be ya Farmers Day Awards no yemfa nko JSS and SHS nyina na kwada wo JSS no kwada bi onso yekua o SS no yekua yema na baso ebeboa ma mebunu no omo asase asua kuadwuma no efi omo frase na ho atimi enso abamfaso enso ama ome emu yeto aso ane de inside kosi prat inside ko wakrata na eto aso inside ko wakrata no mehunu se mampani John Dramani Mahama mfuni wa ha Felix Kwachifu Minister Government Communication mfuni wa ha ena Vincent Ekwasifu aso mfuni wa ha ko wakrata no chese mediocre propaganda Minister slams SMPP MP over Mahama's jet claims. Okay. The Kowaka take Kenya ye and someone in for Vincent Ekwasifu onye SMPO na so ye MP for Otafo. Kwesi ana odi bikadaba tu just hey mampeni Mahama kwamano ne na presidential jet Arab style presidential jet bi akọ hama no de kono enya agrokra no just time wa Vincent Kwasifo eka semi no na mampani wa saw them Thanksgiving service a yade share hri won kwa no yade eja on kwa na ase so ase de no kɔ na ku wakata che se Vincent we die wati ebe ya kɔ na esa enso ebrabio me to so na me de ku wakata yade daily posts ena eto so was President Mahama grants amnesty to 998 prisoners. Joyously launches comprehensive training program for 250 constituents in mushroom farming and processing. Out MP goofs over Mahama's trip to Japan. Kuwakata semo kan say the mampeni ya kan say nipa be ya hankro de okron wotwe odo mu nyina fon so acha presidential amnesty. Afi kubi so etete emebunu be ya hanu adunum so be sua emiredua. On se mere say yetimi dua na wa processing kama e de egu adiem to obi pimrato awura store otim kokotobi afi otafo MP kwasifu aso asem kan se mampeni yakọ hijet bi yamaro tukwan no eno so wakata e de aba ye de graphic business ena eto aso or say BOG unveils tougher forest rules. Me who say governor of Bank of Ghana Dr. Johnson Siamanfuni wa ha na omodi abase say no say wo pese ukosi sika e wo forest bureau a also ukura Ghana card say ene asomesi ana benten we could $1,000 and me rua forest bureau we and I'm kosi say forest bureau rua obi be sika na woni sa dance die krata no e kire me ye Ghana ni a untumi nsama no we hoho so a also ukura ne passport ye kire me aba Ghana me nimro abosome miensa we scan na mesisa ye be photocopy o passport no na ya je a kire say that say asomesi ba bank ha na forest bureau ha e na obesesa ne sika na sika no say no sesa ye enti on person o track esi na o mo ye motumi akọ mbekọ alaba mbesen kọ alaba na agbochi fo nyina we ya say o motumi stop black market no saban timi entu black market na se dia ene emo say emra no mo ye den say obetimi akọ bank say me be dollars do say me say beto emra ba ho pa na it is pushing a lot of people to the black market. Ubi mani ubi sika fra buchire ba onfanko bank onfanko forest bureau odebako alaba black market wono kwa akosesa no and also honsem no MTN bets big on Black Star in landmark sponsorship deal and also Wakata and so and Nemunya Bia with one who details no nyina ma me fa the business analyst Emwie Mahama grants amnesty to hundreds of prisoners yaka Guta urges traders to cut prices on old stock to ease consumer pressure. And also, Kuwaka said in Rekano, Ghana Union of Traders Association, Guta Forte say, Jedifon also Macraniema, Oko Magazia, or Macato and Nema way away dear. Time I hear Crabba Ghana no, not dollar no was not dollar no was by 14, 15, 60. Yet all way we near Kofafo for bar, and not a bit me at a so. But it's able so many and some say a chum. Ama sala near many bohane boarding pa na Guta Forte say adwade ene de sanity nti be ya mo near mother than on old stock no monte bo no so na muntumi nton na atimi abo ama amanfo betobie no omo haram kakra fi se mo do aso aka se o ye kraba na dollar no bo wosoro nti ye nte so ye de beji dada no ano a enya de a eno so ebeboa onya ko akata ya eno so obusiafo memfensia na mfa na ase kase ma ya aboafo no na yenko yenim Opana phones na easy buy. O see mfanto nim se na se ope mobile phone a ehun hia se obabuobo sikapudu ano ansa no akoto. O se phone bi a open bra. O de oba o se kakra kura menie me de beto ase. Oba na to ase kakra na ebusa o se obetua nda de bia susu na abetua tua na abetua na otwe na abetua no bosome se de open nu bia no na omo no waka na afi wotete no kakra saa kopim se obetua wie na afi phone abeyo dia phone be na ope Samsung, Itel, Infinix, Tecno and the iPhone nyina beka ho se bra beji phone no ne tutua ne kakra brand new no original phones nko a na open phones eton na also ba for Ghana card tini pa ba for Ghana card na national ID card bia our passport driver license with Ghana card passport na driver license ko bitim dia ba na de be hire sampa woni ye Ghana ni near the phone no mawa ni nim say o mem he a obetimi nso atua open our phone shops ne mienu e de Kumasi adum ba ko ne Prudential Bank skakrabia ne din hwe ne mu ba ko so ne Ezra FM abrosan ne din hwe ne mu ene ne kasa wo 0248 255535 0248 255535 and 0200 866 455 0200 866 455 or so. Sketch World Media Institute CMFA N2 anim so pursue science and radio and TV. Abosumi nsia bra no montetew omo graphic design, video editing and camera handling, TV and radio disc jockeying, TV and radio talk show hosting, TV and radio sports commentary, radio and TV newscasting, English and Akan reporting. Ni na omo na also more full intensive practical TV and radio training the mao. Na bo na omo je enso da form kra. Omo weekend class so ho. E bi adwada kopim fiada no. Ojuma se mtimi ma weekend wetimi aba. No ba ni wie enso a be ma radio na TV station akwa attachment to ho. No wasua adwuma no eye pa chechefo na ben eno ntupe so sua sentwedwuma nko ade a Sketch World Media Institute account for the ma wo say admission form na 50 cedis per oba Kessben front desk on sabetimi akabi awase the house edum from 0249 414039 0249 414039 afi 0552 856467 so ni what scientific hospital Dr. Nimo, the woman penis repair herself and to them say, Wapa na opedia, and then for any chere baby abra. Nene, I ward ye, Yakopa and a drum a man who drew pa. A man ne wo air to me ding, and it's momodi abra, na also oma unya baby and shawachi. Na I won no say or baby wa, na your variances fibroid, how be that would you know? If you answer na war no, Emano, if free bemano. Bema no nsu na gene na onkwa mo no swa nti ontimi show ba nyin sen to ba ne bema nyina monko no hwe mo sara so se emfa ento anim se wonso ebi a we bema wa ho de wo fom a udu ni wa sante hospital on behwe o yade be ne ha wo akoma ba periperi oliver obrebo kidney sabo asthma shewa moja mu asiade diabetes typhoid stroke ulcer yade bi e kan okọ na mfidie pa mo no yade to afidie ne so a problem bi e be ne pedua no be ka kire wo se kidney no na se akoma no sade e ba ho we nyina ye ne ma bi a yeta hwehwe ntemu a ebeboa ma yade enkan enso ento kuma se omo atonsu manako junction ne adansi rural bank de nhwe ne mo enkran so omo ma 7 Janet Konachi ope Tanta Hill kwana so miamie nya we adwuma fiduada kopem memenda anopa no so ne fa kopem menunsia from 0244 087687 0244 087687 so nene omo eni ehon enkomo bia so a ese na efata afiyen koni enko video si na yedi kan hwe galamse se galamse ho nsem no ehia paase e kan yie pa fi se okoto banche okoto bode okoto aburo eduane bia oto abedi no utra anye yi a de bia bebia ye dua no kra no galamse ya akoso wasase no so no chemicals ya wasase no no betimi afra waduane awudi no nti ekon no nyaade a obi trafa akode sasem dem framu se be de galamse the fight against galamse enfa me ho enka ho yenkotie ensemo a Sam George say Minister for Communication o kaye ebra na MPP abedi man so se nanado galamse o se kun tu ase na so fa de nansi form no ensemo a Sam George e kafa mampenda dada na Akufuado ho na enti ho samra President Akufuado so galamse now we will continue this fight and we will continue this struggle until our water bodies are protected and until our colleagues and comrades are free. Now President Akufuado so galamse now we will continue this fight and we will continue this struggle until our water bodies are protected and until our colleagues and comrades are free. Afe yenkotie Honorable Joseph Yamin so after the election and some waka fa galamse criminals ho komo bi a wodie ya what is say na say Attorney General ye say Honorable Joseph Yamin ene abanga yenche omo so omo de omo ye galamse omo so omo nya galamse nura ken ashigbe coalition against galamsey odano ono say what say ni ya just say ya me ene abanga yenchi omo na yentie ya me e de no kafa galamsey ho.
I know you're not the one to tell me he's a criminal, but it is because of that criminal that you are a minister if you don't know. You have more power with us of wooden PhD in theology 2024 man sorry me ma sorry them just to let the NDC win power. So that's why it's a criminal, but it is because of him you are a minister. And I better say na genuine people to give them job in this country. Man is a only media. The person who is telling you is a criminal, no, say you want no anka unye minister. And let me tell you, say contract we say anka criminal no wa obi anya we say had that. If that is the reason why you won't give that contract. But we know that's how I fight.
But that's why you are always in trouble.
That is the point.
You are always in trouble.
Because I hate say obi aya de ani ntuaneka. I hate it. I sit down and I weep.
We Joseph ya me say nipa na wo say oye galamsey oye criminal na bi enyo no a ka wo kura wo kasa no ka wantimi ameye minister of state. Afeyera presidential jet no ho semwe. Oninya for Samuel Okudjeta Blakwa. Ona ye na MPP wo power, MPP di o mai so no. Na oye spokesperson for the minority in parliament on foreign affairs. That's all kaya. Otrake o mampeni dada na Akufo Addo akwantu papa. Be bia mampeni betu kwan bia, utusu mampeni kwa ha wankra, mampeni kwa ha wakoha jet, wa mampeni kwa ha edupre yo de call ye no, wana we bia ohaya ye charge sei. Eka ni nyina se Ghana ye pa ye ho ehunu ya asnim. Zie betra pass ye presidential jet. Na mampeni mfa ntu kwan. Na o mampeni tu kwan ya no akwakọ han edupre ya ne board din de enya de ose so ena sentwofo busa ase nti dachi bia no se NDC ba abemu na se mo mampeni tu kwan no kọ han edupre tu kwan ya wo be ose me I'll resign oni me ya beba ekuya bo acha yodam edi nkomo ewo Adom FM no ka say if we come to power na NDC president so han edupre tu kwan ya I resign yenti de okai
NDC banani pa wodi animu no kofi fasa private jet bia na wo wa ban numa you resign.
I'll resign because what
resign
why should I stay there? Me resign because the mayor is on principle and yet personal and yet say dia me time President Akufo Addo and as I mean President Kudebi
NDC banani pa wodi animu no kofi fasa private jet bia na wo wa ban numa you resign.
I'll resign because what
resign
why should I stay there? Me resign because the mayor is on principle and yet personal and yet say dia me time President Akufo Addo and as I mean President Kudebi
NDC banani
right we ene some Okudjeta Blakwa kai say NDC ba abemu na se o mampeni obetra dwa so no okwa edupre tu kwan se de sa abre na mampeni na Akufo Addo ha edupre tu kwan ya o chese kai de brega na nya agro no ono obero na mu mpaboa obeje adwuma na to ya onto aso nya adwuma ade na wo ye no it is based on principle chese ohun se ade na nye eboga na ka enye se bia ye MPP na power nti e na o kasa asem no na ne nsem o kai ene na so menra Reverend Tim Fodwo ono so na besi Okudjeta anan on say NDC aba power and MPP eko opposition diko kukitwa ye MPP afemu a di ono so kasa ma omo amano nsem ho no Reverend Tim Fodwo chese Ghana fo nyina ehwe eni nyina ehwe kwan se Okudjeta Blakwa ode ase be yoyo na obe resign na enura abemu mpanifo chese enye nokre se mampani tu kwan no okọ high presidential jet a commercial flight ya na passenger fo bi ka ho ena ono omo ekoye to bi aka se aban ekoko han presidential jet ena okọ han flight okọ han dupre ena odema mampani etu kwan a eno so ente sakra ebusafo enche be ba mabebo presidential pardon no wo mo a groups no wom ne binom se ato esien ya no oda capital bank ano ne din wom ebi se agrada wom pedifo abechirim se omumienu nyina din nim ba yen konko tiolenza da afenyo marking what say your policies no projects bi a NPP aban de bae na aban bae no matwetwa saa projects nyina mo na aka ho bi a ama Ghana adwuma ho ayeden de ama omen Osahene Alexander Kwame na afenyo marking a futu mrashabjani and minority leader the okaini.
Behind every statistic is a young person whose dreams are on hold, whose talents are going to waste, whose frustration grows each day. When young people can't find jobs, it is not just an economic problem. It becomes a threat to our national security in a region experiencing various forms of armed conflict. Official figures show that 70% of our workers are in the informal sector. Small businesses, traders, artisans who work hard but struggle without proper support. They are tough and they survive, but they can't reach their full potential without the right policies and backing from government. What makes this worse is that our current government has abandoned programs that were actually working. They've killed the 1D1F initiative that the previous NPP government started. They've blocked the tax waivers that were to help industries grow under that program. Tax waivers that were to help create real jobs for the real people. Behind every statistic,
we Alexander Finyo Markin minority leader Osaya Brasheria ni Mamanfo Futu nensemu a wode etu dwa no se aban no ene ma bi aban hyase ye ebo amamubiri nya adwuma ye no aban no dane pe na abanfoforo no ba na ni nyina mo je chedie e ka ho bi wadwen ye wose fadwen chrebre 0551599933 0551599933 so afi mame hwe list of people who have been granted presidential pardon amnesty amampeni de ba ye no malam fe ye hwe breakdown no na ye hwe womo itayi nipa ahankron aduokron mienu and as you see, do more a bonny in our show by you go and see no more. And now here no TV so no or say presidency communications, prudential amnesty for prisoners. President John Dramani Mahama has, upon the recommendations of the Prison Service Council and in a consultation with the Council of State, in accordance with Article 72.1 of the 1992 Constitution, granted amnesty to 998 prisoners out of a total of 1,014 recommended. The categories of convicts affected are as below. Category 1, first-time offenders. Number of offenders are first-time offenders are 787. 787. First-time offenders. Ubi actually said this is the first time why you born. On say normally say wasem kura court na unya say he has unya bonida. So the first time why you born ya na wo wasotwe no judge lawyer na you good utimi e kama to timwafo na sum say this is the first time he has had a brush with the law. That's the legal terminology. So it's the first time he's having a brush with the law. Just say on to man mra me mfa no kujina asenie da. Ititimi ma wasotwe mood hakakra. So wo sa no enya de awtaye. Na omo me first time of no manya ebone da. Ya bredi kan ye de omakoto ofiase no. Enipa no hanson e de otwenson ene ye de omo bone ache omo. Si enyum fra ofiase. Death sentence to be commuted to life imprisonment. 87. Obo akoye bone se wadi awu. On so we Ghana emre no mu a ye obone bo ha wo ye a asotwe de ma wo ne se yebua wo kunfo meda so obekum obi ana se treason and high treason so be poso obetu aban aguo sa bone ni nyina wo ye a asotwe ne ye ba akopɛ yebua wo kunfo na mampani de wa ye ne se enipa de wotwe nso bi wo ho a yebu omu kunfo se bia odiewu say nipa ni nyina no ye yi awudie no akumfo na firi omo so say omo ne abanko nhia na so omo na afiase omo nkwa na nyina so their sentence have been reduced from death to life imprisonment. Debi ameka say Ghana mbra ewom say udiewu anaka so kotu abegu a ibu okumfo since you said 1992 Republican Constitution as you know omampani bi ansan bi da president bia ni wa ba obi ebu obi kumfo ibu okumfo wi a ese president sign o sign death warrant so mun kokko no judge na bu afo no yenkun just president sign mampani bi aso on sign Rollins road soja atade egu ho no o so on sign bi o George Kufuor ba e wan sign bi Prophet Mills ba e wan sign bi John Mama ba e wan sign bi Nanado ba e wan sign bi John Mama sa ba e wan sign bi eti Amnesty International crowd o mo kan say death sentence no ehia ebi say nipa no so okunu wie na kyeye ko hu se bi ade nkwanyo na ye ya asaya wie eti ebe ya obi a se ebu anu kumfo no ke mfa no to afiase ne nkwa na nyina ne odemu a na bibisi a na asa bisi America na brand bi wade more than 32 years ene ko se kwa adu bon kwa anya no kre ne akoyi no etua compensation so e de amana ka ho iti mampene se wo mo ayebu o mu kumfo nyina no say a year from say you betumi yakun say bo akumfo itumi kum any time bia a year from say o mo nafiase o mo nkwa na nyina nti o mo so ye de otwenson afi life sentences to be commuted to 20 years definite term and also obi on why wo for do atofiase wo nkwa na nyina o mo so mo ye nipa aduonu baako mampene say yente so yenye ne se o mo dafiase mfie aduonu ndi obi a ebu afo se koda fiase nkwa na nyina no se wada fiase mfie aduonu a eche se wawie enne obeba fie ebi no besere o sankrofo no beba fie enne ena se bi a ye se koda fiase nkwa na nyina no wada be mfie du a eche se wutwa mfie du ka ho ebeyiu wada mfie du num a wutwa mfie num ka ho a ebeyiu nti omo so ho omo ye nipa maako aduonu baako afa seriously ill ubo awo yare pa in fact na ne ko kuma ase prison na America no ubo awo hwe papa pani hwe de ne tibia etie na hwe obewo prison ho ahwe ya obewo prison ho man bene se wo mo hwe mu no nipa maako aduasam yensa e na o da fiase sesi a o mo tibia na nye o mo yare pa nti ehun hia se beto aso amoda fiase se nipa aduasam yensa nyina yinya o mo over 70 years irrespective of offense omonso ye nipa aduasa ensia womo a omo aye bone ye do matomu ya wanya bro mfie aduoson emfa ho ne bone kora oyeye mampanisi nya asa nipa nyina anapa me kan da ye call central prisons Kessben Foundation and Kessben Media Dauruma e de ne ma koma wo mo no prison afo a ekuhu wo mo no omo boaboa womo mfie kwa animu no ano e de wo mo kire yen na ye interview wo mo no papa baako a wanya mfie be aduoson na ya sesen ono nadamfo no obi na eko e na nipa kro no bo nadamfo popo no tu bro baako pe e board wo de nadamfo no eko no we kai me bible mu asem e bra Joseph na Egypt ni Israel ni be ko no Joseph duru wono hu se Israel ni Egypt ni ko no e na okoboa Israel ni no no mu kum Egypt ni no de share anwem obi a hu the next time who say Israel for me no kono no na mo ye nuafo de no mo ko so jai wana ye otimu afo na no kum abrante o ka se nim na just ye say dem boy ye na pie papa ye koto no prison ho no na danfo na ni obi ko e no no koje ntokwa na ko obo nipa no bro ba ko pe pai nipa no to fom no anu ansori bio e ni ko gina afiase ni bu anofo ye na betum na o kire se wada prison bebre ye de ne ko sawo medium security prison ye de ne ko ankafo e ho ande da bekuma senti efie 52 aduonu nu a wada aduonu mi da fiase no wona prison ba ko ye ne kwa ha ne ye ne kwa ha ne ye ne kwa se ye busa senti obusuafo beso so obusuafo ne hwan mada fiase mfie aduonu 52 years busuani bia fitiase ne de no se busuafo no be hwe no but after some years no busuafo no nyina ja na chidie na busa ho se obi a okọ prison na onya fe no anya be onya 30 years kra no ya brantie pa 20 something and what this fiase 52 years it was an tipenfo nyina kra no nhwemo ye kire se the tipenfo ni kromos nyina si no omu nyina wu ebusua no mu mpanimfo anu omu nim so oda fiase nyina no bebre na wu ono amu no 20s it ni tipenfo nyina kra no ekọ penifo ana wo nyina konti se nipa bi woni fie a omo ye nkwada bi a omo anhu de esiye no eti ebusa se yi ukra free prison ha he na akose ebedin ni krom de onim ba osi krom okra na busuafo nkwada na afi na omanyi obehu no se ye na nani ye ofa bi nie no call prison a eno be ya asefoforo ono no wobro 72 years tiblim se we ya abai oka ho ye be na frefre ase ba be bia okro no obi a wadam 52 years afi akokora ba akonso ono nso wanya mfie aduokrum 92 years asase ho asem ene ye de court yes ontua 90,900 million akokora anya mfie aduokrum bi no kofa 90,000 wo hen wanya ntua ena court na beto afiase na akohwe akokora pa 92 years odemu a to bi ambra no de nim panin ma akokora nim hia ni ne yo ka wo ka se judge kro bu an for na de ntina odi akokora wanya 90 years plus but that's the law mra no chere se ni enye no nti na beto afiase sa 92 years we presidential pardon akano afi nursing mothers ye to aso a nursing mothers na omo batue nufu ano eno so me hwe omo ye nipa mienu dan ye call prison ho no just prison no emema na do so pa female prison ne de omo no so sa omo ye just between 40 and 50 na ubusa di nti emma na bebre da fiase ho no ebi ye ntokwa emma mienu na kokon ye na ba ko de ade pra ba ko ana so do obi ka okoji obi sika bi na bi a nipa no ka se defrauding by false pretense what obume ene ne ba fiase nti ma no so aban che se omo hwe mu ma mienu bi ho omo de fiase omo matue no fu ano nti mampane si nya omo ena de twato kra ye two petitioners tienie hana na manfo susu se agrada ne ato esie no petitioners just say wow de fiase no wotimi ma lawyer for track krata akoma mampane se mampane mesrew fa me bone cheme na bone am ye no yenyimi frɛfiase ba menye saa bone ne bio enipa mienu bi omde krata akoma mampane se onfa omo bone nchewo mo sa nipa no mienu nso mampane de omo bone ya chewo mo nti nra krata yi ba no na manfo se kai ene sa nipa mienu ya grada ene ato esie because kai sa ato esie issue ba ye be 2 or 3 months ago amanfo sorry say ato esie okra oyare adenti no de fiase because he has a big brain ondie bi obetima bi na omo de fiase be brain tise omnyina no omni adwen bia agrada nso de ono so kra de openly wa kansa mampani ene ndc abemu mpanifo same jamfimu obi a oyebone etie obi a no omo mfa no bode nche no na no kwasi adai na beto dwase yakosen kombi wo na so dem se agrada 15 years de ma untwa da setie bia no obanyan fa no nti we baaye no na ebinum so se nipa mienu de wonbo ne ache omo no petitioners om ko sre mampani no it could be Ato Essien, former CEO of Capital Bank, and then agrada mama part evangelist mama part but benufo abachese there be enye omo mienu anti this is the breakdown of the 998 people mampani ama presidential pardon aba ho kwan so tumi so kaya mampani da akofo ebra 2008 eto obewe onya mfi wotwe a obekoro no ono so sa ujai enipa no bebre notable among them Chachuchi Kata, Victor Salome, Kwame Pepra omo anam ya bandadanum fu ani edi o masomo de fiase no bebre no ano o grante omo that presidential normally ani o taye no ebra Ghana ye bi di Republic Day be a 1st July and 6 March no na mampani aye say ye hwe na nipa bi a ye inform born in cham so it's in the prerogative of the president to give presidential pardon and ho adwuma e na ono so aye menko dwa somra na afie nchaboja for betrase na ya shase so na ye di enkomo abusa for Bank of Ghana for na free Bank of Ghana Stability Department omo se enfan tudwa say the Foreign Exchange Bureau se bia okọ Foreign Bureau na wakọ akọsisa sika ana osika wo de akọje cedis a know your customer. You say Foreign Bureau bia no. So obi ba eyenhye se o de Ghana card. Obi o Ghana ni bia oba Foreign Bureau abese na sika. Ana oba bank. Bank kwara say $1 but Foreign Bureau no. So obi ba se obese sika na onkuta ne Ghana card. Foreign Bureau kra bone be transaction no motomra. Eye Ghana ni bia o se card no de ba no. Hwe se onfa photocopy ema. Nipa kroba se mikuta $100 $200 besisa manimfa ne Ghana card mra na why a copy of the Ghana card and di ni bibia woso now the receipt amana say asomasi obesise ska the Ghana card ni na yedi ho adanse se ampa bibia ye kama pa wose nipa na eba na wamfa original Ghana card na ma na all the photocopy ba ni se mugitumu de etosumie no se nipa na besise ska of Forest Bureau na onye Ghana ni a ebi obetra Ghana ha obedi na kakra no akọ ifiri be da kroka bosome miensa ono nso oba any passport a valid passport and esa wudidi adanse se ofiri Togo ofiri Nigeria na bae eno oba Forest Bureau se oba dey oba besisa ne sika timo amoye property Forest Bureau no monso emra de amamo ni know your customer hunu nipa kro no oba besisa sika no Ghana card for Ghanaians and passport for foreigners so mbedi be up to abosomiensa e Ghana ha into we Forest Bureau na so penchirimu bia fa saase mwe ho a bomodea se onso obe ko Bank of Ghana for Financial Stability Department 4th floor e Urban Block the Bank Square or Encry omo phone number esa your WhatsApp number 0593 974486 0593 974486 or my email address complaints.office@bog.gov.gh complaints.office@bog.gov.gh so wait me and one Eddie inkita ho afe lavons any honey tomato mix you can food more by maybe so nya be kitchen a kitchen companion so by sima wadu ane be de amabusu edi amabomanum say ton a lavons any honey tomato mix dia bay Mr. Bomadian so bi hwe di adanse se watotin tomatoes atata na so lavons any honey tomato mix de abusuan chemfa so onu aduane ton a eda obeto lavons any honey tomato mix de aduane no o customers no be kwadi adanse atwe customers ama papa timi so aduane bi a wo yembo apebi na de enigi um se so to lavons any honey tomato mix de aduane a sika na otua no yi 1 cedi ede koboa sebe ya enwesua betumi atumpon Happy Sunshine Education Project ho man kwada otibo dibo na oni sofo nti udidie no na oboa se enwesua betumi atumpon ko dwa so ba bia busa lavons ene honey tomato mix FD4 age atum MTN for CM fantom se ne branda ne a na wada ne ho bi se okto mobile phone a okọ na akoto SIM card na odi ahyem ena de atwam MTN for the electronic SIM card friend eSIM aba the obaya ne say mobile phone na ekura wo no obe dial 100 ana so be dial star #06 hash that star #06 hash o dana say mobile phone no obetuma use eSIM a o meka a kire wo so mobile phone timi use eSIM de na wawie download my MTN app no o download my MTN app no ba phone so a no ma busa o say open SIM card na fi ya ma SIM card a enye physical one eSIM in na mobile phone kure nipa bebere SIM card njem so SIM card njem bi o e na phone ko bi wi a ontimi nyusu tinie pa obi wi a o phone na ya SIM card njem a o yusu a enye yi ebi say electronic SIM de umdo no ko fa physical SIM no de she phone mu a ontimi nyusu they say de wo phone no SIM card njem any who afe na okoto phone foforo no bomodin ase MTN for say obe check your phone na say star #06 hash no eye adwuma so we to use eSIM a pay eSIM o de microphone wi phone no o wi a on fanye untim fanye so na abo papa mu chirim bia from customer hotline 100 na call MTN office bi e be wo na ni omu ni nkomo enso emfa MTN for work chrono guso ka say na e banana ya wada be ye MTN Yellow Thursday ni do ya wada data bi auto no omo amount 25% ka ho just the auto the chima ne the quarter ka ho so auto 1 giga no more amount 250 megabytes ka ho so auto 10 giga no amount 2.5 gig e ka ho mo de afi so uwi a omesa amount ticket so the mobile money etoye to data ya wadantin Thursday no amount ticket akoyesi ni free e was service na one cry and it was so more Kumasi so abakwa osini no e Golden Cinema e Kumasi more enunti dial star 138 hash star 138 hash anase koma MTN app so ya wada neto data MTN Yellow Thursday nya bonus esubucho e kan MTN welcome to a new world. Kessben University College here fan to anim. So we SS. Opeso to adisua so suapon ye kan fama wo no ne. Ghana Tertiary Education Commission je check for ni abre. Se uni accreditation untimi run university menye yie. Se school bi mo abaso a untimi nkofa title nto so. Ntimi so ku school a ya jo matum na omode Ghana Tertiary Education ajomatum eno ti Kessben University College omo secretary nyina no if you can no sineba course some ye the Bachelor of Business Administration omo accounting marketing human resource management banking and finance BSc Information Communication Technology BSc Computer Science Entrepreneurship BA in Media and Communication Studies and afi omo BSc Midwifery Nursing Procurement Supply Chain Management na omo ye na entry requirement we SSR we have 6 credit passes English, Maths and Science course subjects no and 3 elective charges so eka ho when you fear do ma we mature student also ni esabodi kata kra utimi ba per admission form ni bito e wo multi credit savings and loans nkra bata bi e ben Ghana ha ba bia afi Kessben University College City Campus e Kumasi dum abosan ne Asda House di hwedum bi ho afi Kessben Media Kumasi dum Asda House aba obenya bi ato and afon konkran Kessben Twin Towers abasai okwame Kumasi second so obenya bi ho on main campus no contact Lake Road and no kasa 0501 6373 83 0501 6373 and so Kessben Travel and Tour so see fan to anim say wakwanto da dwene how nyina fa beda wo mo ticketing and reservation and afi travel advice say you two for actually say utu kwan kwa ha o ma we so de okwa say ni say ha na so okro ne ade flight schedules na o be kire anya so sorry ya so metu kwan na wokọ eto de bia flight krokro a wo de be kro no e kire bu a wo betua time a auto ticket a air4 ni nyina no Kessben Travel and Tour for be kire na fe say muku reservation ma be bia akwa hotel a wokoso ya ni nyina no be and this say no so wodi ho ne a oba Kessben Travel and Tour omutimi ema ticket on credit ye de be free say bia okọ UK ba okọ Bahamas ba okọ Dubai a Kessben Travel and Tour timi o ticket free credit ye de free na akọ oba na afi watoto ne mawie no na wabetua ka eboa pa dwadifo na ekoba no sika na wo de ekofa ne ma no wo hwa isa sika na de beto ticket no na wo de aka ho akofa ne ma na wo be free ticket ekoba na wabetua umpewe na apede msiafo we Kessben Travel and Tour ewo edum Asida House first floor and abi hu ene wo monkasa 0209 434999 0209 434999 eso. Or say, are you building a new home, remodeling your kitchen, or upgrading your wardrobes? Look no further. Iconista Ventures and a come for the war. And then so he will be kitchen, will be fee pa said we see her. Designs about the wardrobe, kitchen cabinet near the no, and Yagro cry. Iconista Ventures say on the top quality cabinet and wardrobe, designed in 3D confirmation and a diaba. And until afraid now was you down away. And now so person your kitchen cabinet the wardrobe mu a where Iconista Ventures no me ye no foforo pa mu bia wuro fie wo dem say yes dana de ukukrasi on the ya na nye no na mafie no ye fe no ye wura mu a said the wardrobe ne kitchen cabinet ya bobɔ ne ma no enne ma dana ye fe pa the Iconista for se bomo de na efre wo mo e wo 020 331 3582 020 331 3582 eso na ofie o kitchen o ma honye fe pa Iconista iconic designs star quality eso no ma me message kakra me saka na fe abidwafo nso emrem na yesase na yeni enkomo na ebekasa e de afa ensempie ho presidential jet no rameka ho asem se braso se Ghana itimi nya akuguduro na ayekasa o ba bi adure de oman no e wo se yitimi enso eto edupre foforo na yede emaye mampani na both parties nyina agi atom say the era yede presidential jet no ye politics no intwam kujira bra kwa oji so resign sansem o kan ntia na nipa hankron edi okron wo chia mampani ama omo amnesty afei anesefo ya fo modwuma ifrafra se omo chese o ma ye adwuma bebro abosome beye enwotwenie yentua wo mo eka omo so nura omo ni bre pa tu tankoko kira abai se komo ya so be ye adwuma abosome nkron abosome nwotwe na yentua na kanti abai hwe no makatua no emra o kai se nche kra teachers a chefo bi so ba ha o se be ka asem kro no abi se omo ya chechefo abeda ne ye no o market ya kemu a o ma bono ema behe na edi eno nso eho enkomo. Or say, good morning, Ofa. I'm Smiler from Jaboso, Western North Region. May the souls of the 8 fallen rest in peace. The government must fix Pukwasi some road and also fix Galamsey as well because it's getting worse. Greetings to former Deputy Finance Minister. Okay. Or say, Ofa, people at the diaspora here want your intake about the energy issues. How far about the light system? If there is improvement in the media needs to recommend the energy minister and the government. We need your thought because we believe in you. Say Kabi is not as good here. ECG PR roba haye kai. Say the enkani and the improvement aba. Dum so na nanka unity Ghana of course no. You see ni hobio. Ti say utie ya. You know say we talked about it yesterday. Prince from Nkransa. Also for my question go to Ukujita Black and Sam George. Ukujita Black is your mama human being than another because now your mama is also using Ghanaian money to pay for the charter flight from Ghana. Ukujita Black, you promised Ghanaians the day that your mama use charter flight, you resign. Your mama tell Ukujita Black to go home. Okay. Isaac Ayaba from Kasi. Also, greetings to Aswa MC, Amokamen Chairman Sheriff. The NDC party the MPP party is turning to be a concert party. They have to be serious. JM and NDC is busy working for our country to bounce back, while the MPP party is busy doing propaganda, lying to themselves as they are not a political party. We need a strong opposition, so they should be serious. And also, the buyer no. Lawrence Wachi Eke Buche from Asinia Asorin Kwanta. There's no way we can stop Galamsey under this NDC government because it was a flagship campaign promise to allow the Galamseyers to do their work without any hindrance. If indeed the government is bent on fighting the Galamsey, why is it not implementing the very solutions such as declaration of state of emergency, usage of artificial intelligence, and arresting the kingpins that was suggested to former President Nanado for the Galamsey fight? Okay. Happy birthday in advance to my son, Kwesi Boache. Okay. Ofa, I plead with the MP people to forgive the government. I think in their secret rooms, they bow down their heads in shame. Prince, and I audit way so and so a buy. All right. Mami Fensia. Na Imrana Fe Yeshase na Yemedi Enkomo. Ebe presidential jeti honsem na fe yahwe amnesty ya granting the pay. Then we also talked about unpaid nurses. Can na unpaid teachers. See abe a nurse for so and also te abaso and tesukoko. Oracle Kwedu say a just constituency communication officer for the NDC, a member of the regional communication team is here this morning to join us to discuss the issues. Honorable Andrews Bediakon and so a former MC for German South during the NPP's administration. But for me, you know, and I know more Edi Juma and Anope. Ajaku, Akwaba. Now here.
Now point out Roma, me hoya pa.
I just want to say.
I just boko. Matnasi for that Roma. Need the name Brazil Council. Mami Fancha Kessia Emma, my boss, lawyer Abbas Nuruddin. Na Masachia Mura Sami Jamfi. And NDC for Majibre 18 and pay. Mesa Achia Kessben TV, Kessben FM TV na ofama bo abaso aduma pa wo ye e de ma asante man ene Ghana man fat osumo man pa yakopon enhira na onye ne yie ma oda ne da nyina
Ami ma yashase na yehwe the issue of presidential jet e ade a ebeye talk of the town okay bra na MPP di o men so no a na yete ho nsem bebre kujita bra kwa and the rest de bia na yese mampani afikura de do pro dware wiem o do pro dware o wiem Ghana we do pre kra on tu kwan ya no agya no ho no akọ han foforo kai bob Ghana men nya agro na ano ebokɔba sɛ mampanin so tu kwan a ɔno so yɛkɔ han play ama no yi ɔmo kyɛ sɛ de enura yɛyɛ no nsuo yɛyɛ no saa na wia so be de bɛyɛ a Rita Black no ka sɛ NDC ba power na sɛ mampanin ɔte adwa so kɔ han edu place so de tu kwan a resign. The issue of presidential jet yɛde ha amanyɔsɛm akyɛ Rita Black ade ɔkae ɛne de ɛkɔi ugyi di sɛ ebrɛ na so sɛ wɔ sɛ yɛhwɛ ho asɛm ka ne yɛka ne yie anaasɛ sɛdeɛ politician mo twetwe no a no yinya ne nkɔ saa
yo medawase na asɛm no nyina ne sɛ ewiase no yɛsi yɛyɛ ne ehia asna yɛde fata na sɛneɛ yɛwura ntimfɔdwo ɛka sɛ ɛbɛyɛ a anka yɛwura yɛ okujeto ablakwa on resign no in fact sɛ o transit now the sansem to nsɛnyɛ ni abohu sɛ ɛyɛ Reverend Tim Fojo MP ɛnyɛ asɛmpa bia na ɔpaka ne mom no ɛyɛ ncho a MPP aban ediye 2024 elections no ɔhwɛ sɛneɛ Ghana for ɛsi ɛde ɔdɔ ama NDC no ɔpɛ kwan bi so agu NDC aban no ho fi na what created the bone disaffection between Ghanaians and the NDC government. Something in because so we transit now compare a year a brana na do dan kwa kufa do yom ampani na o kwakoto a year aeroplane na NDC the parliamentarians sorry yes o mompani no sabre no se wo ye Ghana ni pa Ghana mine da wakoma so a oni NDC be ya dwen minim se enu so e ka ho bi na ma Ghana foot e to abatia e ya MPP aban no look yewura okujeto ablakwa o se ye de car yen nyai encourage sadi e wo mu se okafo dididie nanso okafo enwe sadi eni say nana to aban e de beto dwa say omo pese omo koto eye ewiemhyen foforo na beka ye ewiemhyen yewura Rollins wonya ne baby ko 1998 Otobi e ma Ghana ban ne ye fra ewiemhyen e fa ne Gulf Stream yusu ya 2006 and oman peninda da John Ajekum Kufuor eton sa ewiemhyen no na enu achi no 2008 oman penin Kufuor ebeko no na oda ewiemhyen foforo a no we ni de foforo kra a ye ba be yusu na sa ewiemhyen no na efe ne Falcon 900. In fact, Falcon 900 no Ghana my yensa no 2010. Eye omanpeni Mills ebe yusui. Omanpeni John Dramani Mahama so ebe yusui. Na sa Falcon 900 no na eye wiemhyen a eye emunu twan. Na omoche say the lifespan aye 20 years. The free 20 years ko na be start ageno. Inti 2021 ena aye obeka ya yuji ahen ebe tu dwa say omanpani aye hyehyɛ say okwakoto aeroplane foforo. Na say oh there be ye Falcon 900 and say ye adwuma na de ti na wo say ye koto eye wiemhyen foforo sabre no so no na Ghana aban ekabubro na emene yen na aho kire ene koda na Ghana fo efam sabre no na adwumfo ekoda na mu twa dwadwo esan say ye toy ento na dollar yi ahuri enenam 16 cedis koya ko 17 cedis sabre no na Ghana aban edi etwamene tax asa share konso sabre no na covid-19 ko de wo ne tax ewo ho a Ghana for say ye pra o man pani ye srew jayen enso say da mo wetua sabre kro na no so no na betting tax ewo ho a mrantie mabunu kase taxes o de hayen o prayen o man pani ye srew yifru o say da menyimfru sabre no so no na levy so ayiniti a yesu Ghana man nyina esu se o man pani mu prayen o say minyai taxes na me de be shemo so me make sure say brother mo brother enya masem yes sabre no na sanka ye be hwe say yem ewura na dankwa gufado na ban sebe ebunu sebe so o ma dwene timamufo ho no omo se da omo sa akwakoto wiemu foforo na je eya se fam kra na se sa wiemu na no omo akwakoto no omo koto no company bi ewo Czech Republic isobe kaya ye wura Kwame Governors Abuja na oye ranking member of Roads and Transport Committee in Parliament original ka say de mu ye mu de oman no koto amana donko mu isan say even company no kra na mu kwakoto wiemu hyen ewo ho no sa company no oman bi de say Vietnam oda wiemu hyen ewo ho Senegal for so out order we mu hyen ana emaye it no omo order ade no 2018 o na ye do 2021 na we mu hyen na enya maye nti anya bia okọ ujum akwakoto sebi okoto mobile phone okọ na mrantie mienu gina ho ba ko se me ma was kan mfie mienu nyi me nyanya me phone ba ko so peja nti a me so sa matua ka ade na me phone me san kan mfie mienu nie anye bia ofa to do sika be masa store na ka se oso be to phone ana da bia nka no kram enkyere ye ho ena another argument ni say o de car enam na se o car no sebio ne tai epai den ne wo se wo ye wo de car ne ba ko si wo apake si ba bi kura se onyusu biom na mum de bia wo be han uber akọ aba isan se o car tire painti untramu biom uber na betrem akọ aba sa which one is more expensive se uber akọ repair tire no ana se wo de bia uber na be fro sa no apake o car na se then na more expensive dey catch the Ghana for say look we mu share Falcon and say ye cause abre no na Liberian president Excellency Jovia na obefa obehan e de tu kwan enti dey nti na ye ntumi tu kwan na argument a ye MPP for so e de buy through the former Minister for Defense one about Dominic Nitiwood or say ehun be hia say o man pani nana do nakwa kufo ado ye to wiemu hyen e ma no isan say sa wiemu hyen na ye to ye fa kon 900 no eswa edin fa ni padodo afi so no o man pani timu a on feel comfortable isan say eto bia a na person odware ene ne ko fa say ye say o man pani adware e wo wiemu hyen mu no sabre no yen ka hunu say na aho kire pa da Ghana for so na e ka na amene yen sabre no na cocoa board 2022 asama make you cocoa board na cocoa export here wa boyeka 2.4 billion cedis uhwe we nyina aka say me jai asa ko to we mu hyen how it no say ene enwa ko abehia say o say ye kan we mu hyen asem a mesre ye nuanom MPP for say omo form wani ntu nyame anim no mo nka no kura nkyere ganafo say die ye wuro kujeto abrakwa ene eye yewura governance kwame abuja eye no na omo nam kwan paso na oman no na no omo di ne ye amayen mo omo baso dan say mo ba ko gina baabi ase omo di
all right
but na ye no sum na so
that's it
na wanya bia amawase aye bodo
ko monya okay me da sepi raku American honorable adudi honorable akaba
me Joseph
na ho ye de
manfo se ye ho ye ofa ne brother
ai
Ghana fo nyina chiao jama start for so chiao
okay
minim se mo ya de ye ni ha kra ye monitor mo all the time ade ba ko amede pe wa asempa ne se ya sound bites na ya wo the politicians ya kan pen no ya wo de kan program na what the enko achire
flashback literature friend of flashback
yes the flashback me so me literature kakra ofa
okay
nti I think say all the time it you are minya ho to so say journalist no ye da so awo papa fo no bi wo ho
that's
enye jandam fo de no bi nti over nyame nshira why
that's it Honorable, the issue of presidential jet by time when I'm more power then some minority canra Reverend for Joseph could to resign because I did not. But first of all, okay, visitor Kwasifua. A brother can say Mampeni the Arab styled charter flight take number penny was all there. The understand do be pa social media so then agro. Say Mampeni ye Thanksgiving. Also say I could high play free the rich Arab world that be fana in Japan. But eventually it is a Mampeni to cry. Ghana near do Mampeni de crow. It is minority teacher say abaya ko high charter flight na Mampeni de crow. About just we commercial flight be no term be nti you who the all kind of cray. In the light of this, could you tell Brakwa most resign and presidential just see a better for see and tough for what the politics such a what can I say
of our dasi machia menua free just buy I think say the medical can say offer kukuya for more jama sa to nyina se menchao na emu no mo aseme yanti monka bi mo mo
ye no man fa koko na nkoko di
wo for assistance now there you can't stop them
sir
oh yeah because difference na wum no Ghana ni Cote d'Ivoire there no is more than 700 Ghana cedis a bag
hey
yes 700 Ghana cedis
really
I'm telling you and I mention me hono jam myself to me wono me ni Cote d'Ivoire for
samba
yeah samba ni kwam se krom ni ba no ni Wofa ha kwampra krom ni ye do nti baby ye borders ye Cote d'Ivoire for some of
700 Ghana cedis
some of the farmers some of the farmers no kra no omofo no wo Cote d'Ivoire but omo ye Ghana fo nti omo kwati kokua na omo abehata wo Ghana nti eduru se ye che nuro kra ye de pompi kokua ya ofa ya na areho ne se wo ye Ghana ni o but ye nam se na afu no wo Cote d'Ivoire nti no emramu no qualify se wo man bi but wati kokua nso de ba Ghana yes emramu sanete na afu ni Ghana ye de ma omo afu wo Ghana nti na afu no
ti on ton Cote d'Ivoire
Ghana nti woti a nti this time round no na se Ghana bo no ya or options wo de be Ghana but say na difference near almost more than 700 not more than 700 Ghana cedis you know can you prevent that person to sell the cocoa to Cote d'Ivoire
and the person you saw the on be
papa assemble the po you assemble the po because a brand na difference no kra na nshada nya bia no obi ho ha na 50 cedis I think about 3 years ago na 50 cedis but na 50 cedis no nyina chi na amfo a person mo Cote d'Ivoire enti e basa na me security agencies you know e basa je say we form a lot of task force enti the end say obi obetumi abo amamo achi no kra no wo percentage a man but this one no difference no huge enti why we no the security for kra ko gina border no do na o man 200 guys obeja man de akọ enti aban no na ekuafo na ndi ni yi
enti aban ya we because kanena na ye betum no na me say aban so be hwese the bias I don't know.
Yeah.
I buy try say difference no so.
Exactly.
So cast all the
Because
good
Ghana
care
ya
ma
roof free.
Aha.
Not just no cry and be Ghana.
Sir, and all the good care mun so kwa. What it free mo abo say.
Yeah.
Unye bibia.
But this difference they offer
700 Ghana cedis
huge. I'm
difference.
telling
Plus.
you.
Wow.
So the government need to set up.
Okay.
Only if you phone and didn't and no name some I say can be free say
Na omo di man san ye trade mu ana say ye to.
I think say a year dey no buy answer
omo di na ba. Okay. Na so omo see.
Omo so omo word market na say dey chiti a. No omo to me dey atum. But the chief executive look at say because of dollar. Dollar so that me can say dollar na ye ka say ba form na dey ka ho. E won the negatives and positives. Say do say dollar na ba form be do bia untumi increase cocoa prices no ko ba bi opese okono no. Me caution no me catch them say look but kuani no nya dollar na o caution ne bo wo so dey be ko 6,500. Enti ono ene na o hwe nya dollar asem na woti. Enti yi haba no ne akuafo no ndi ne yi. Enti o hwe na ono mo ndi ne yi.
That's it.
Offer ade ba bi ya yaduri die na ma yaduru a wenke ye issue. So mampani atu kwan o mampani ntu kwan o the flight be na call ye one flight say ka offer wenke nye issue. Me da bia de me can say and this ya buy way ya buy me I don't expect any big thing from them. Me say me at the case be free mo aba. So I always judge them by what they said in opposition. So I make my analysis. Some because and this be Ghana ye paradise and this be create jobs and this be so the memes I don't what the some cry and say we can fight because me say they can do it. It is not possible. They can't. And your first time I hear who this ya buy ni. Omo tra opposition a brand president Kufuor wa bemu 8 good years and near ma omo ye no krum ha and some omo kan to the level say they even told us say so omo ba power ombema health insurance I 110 premium. They came back to power and they told us say when they were in opposition they didn't know. They couldn't do it. Omo ti ha catch them say ye friend say president Kufuor time 2007 you say economic crisis be by Emma and Nema yi na the ama benua do money Felix money mo ye no my way mu. Then they came back to power 2009 and plunged this country to doom so for 4 good years. Omo collapse a lot of businesses in this country. Enti omo when this year buy da no. Omo na no expectation it say ebia and this year buy be ya de bia mo wa promise 24 hours 3 shifts anopa awia obi kwa anopa na wapon enka ye kwa RCC sesi a omo ho sesi a omo pon be 12 ayihu na ye de fufura ba omo so pon na join de fufura ba and people believe in some of these lies. Some of us we knew it is not possible. But people believe in some of these lies because the irony say a man for pentrotie etene no kreka e wo kuruma. They voted for them. So 24-hour economy no promise. Where is it? Where is it? First budget was read by the finance minister. President had come a State of the Nation address. ABC and say, State of the Nation address, flagship program, 24-hour economy. Where is it? Oh, finance minister, parliament, no the budget bar. Or Beckham was saying, finance minister, budget, parliament read the budget. ABC and also, a funny document from you and Babe to document no by offer. My Beckham was saying, per document, no more than 100 pages, you know. Idea Ghana beyond it and one district one factory and no more to 2 actually covers no more cover
time so narrowed it down to the issue of
me kaka sibia me no mo ni problem about that name ko the course a amasa is and tro no mo twa opposition no and am Ghana for bi so mo questions one omampani ko na awoko no legitimate yes omampani to kwai oko international forums in the ka ho bia o man no serve no me ni problem with it. But the first question they say a baby of opa coupe a statement so mampani be a two kwaya the omundi ba bontia you read no or share the number of people who are joining the president. Sector ministers or moka hon shefeles kwachi ofosuleta issue and bibi we they thought said they are so intelligent and smart. Na the yan say wake we nyina kire no hwe a year first 2022 kuje to starting is ane me na wo ye no oye ba ku bia Eugene Ahen then and I know a presidential spokesman or Jubilee House. Or issue statement. Now offer of Okuja Tunzi okay, or man the details of the flight. Yeah, na President Kufuor di to kwani na. And man the numbers and everything. Date or the free her. We your more or the commercial flight going. Commercial flight when or the coin. Have they told us? They should tell us the kind of commercial flight. Of my suspicion, they say this is what happened. Omampanino ebra na omo kase ebia honorable Tafo MP no he got it wrong maybe set time no the free ha no ono no Ghana
yeah.
But delegation na omo kan ho no omo afiri o man no So what they did, I mean, that is my suspicion. They say flight in our company a charter or they kono obo de no dikai e krufu froso. Yes. And our company no fa commercial flight every Ghana and wa join omo. That's my suspicion. That's my suspicion.
Okay.
Apart from this, omo nche flight ya company de koe. Because our company
it shows na delegation in Canada.
Dabi
So be more advanced team.
Advanced team no na make us advanced team no. And nam so omo person omo de sa flight no company but no Ghana hand no. Omo amomo dikai. And because you see omo ko Japan. Omo ko Singapore. Ombe UAE. E ho no be transit no. Ufi so omo company betimi akotra UAE ye first say after so ye first say we free flight no. We are watwen. Ofa say onye transit wo da. Unim say the transit city. Now was a quarter a year fence another transit. Now or train flight, commercial flight. If you are no was a bad transit about Singapore, are we being fair to the president in that direction as Ghanaians? We are not fair to him. And because Omampani Kufado, FA commercial flight to be paying. And yes, or it's never true. He even used the presidential flight for some time. And a problems and or resort to commercial flight. One occasion, Omampani Afro commercial flight ya could group a be oko international ne bag or more no the document in Ira. How can we resort to this kind of to Omampani? So what happened is a sanity. About 2 years to his exit, Yenyusu a chartered flight. And almost here, no more yet. Even answer of you a Kunyasco, yen presidential jet, na ye the aquaman on the service the about Mompani, you see answer of Kunyaso. Inti Okuja to some okay, a man for so or resign, or Okuja to doesn't have any moral rights over resign. He doesn't have any credibility. Inti all resign. Because and yet the Okuja to catch the yen say. So Omampani charter flight or Berezano or see any government official the edikai ye mame vice president yare or kwa bruchire ko hwe no yare or bano obo the chartered flight in the Dubai okuja to rezane what rezane it is said the ne ono anka chartered flight no no Omampani nam wo chese onim sometimes ya say woni nipa betra omamu na omo ayesa ne ma we nyina ti aba menue na okasa na metie no ebra na meba oso o na ho kire na na e wo Ghana of schools e wo Ghana na yasiri na wi ana menue menya sure say na odidi mprenu e na odidi mprensa menya sure say na otua school fees e na ontua bi menya sure say hospitals ne akwan e wo adweso yaye ni nyina awie enti what has changed? The biggest problem of this country is hypocrisy. Na yetira omamu ne yechechira omansa me I don't have any problem say ye koto presidential jet I don't know soldier for ne ifo omo yes person say enye say your friend say presidential jet because jet in military for no manage air force for and this omampani ko ba bia obetumi ayusu ye footballers yi ko ba bia obetumi ayusu government delegation bia ko ba bia obetumi ayusu na ebetumi atira omamu na omampani a wote akonwa so ninua flight and no yusu. Is it not conflict of interest? Omampani eti omamu a eka be 7 days 8 days ya no ofiri akonwa so ya to abatia no na 26 December o sign Ghana ye bauxite deal e de man ni nua na sa omampani na sa bana oni ni nua na ebu oman ni nua na ye vice president e no mu bu oman
ni nua ye vice president
yeah. Oh offer na gabi a share o che da ko no ye friends de no mo ka che Ghana
shadow vice president
ayi no on the kasa ne on the kasa because appointment omo ye be pre and this for na kasa of any obodi nkomo wonye connected to your friend Ibrahim Hama unya appointment
sir
I'm telling you bebrebu afu ye no omodi nkomo na say politicians and never be ho no ntumi nka o e say ye work aban mu no a untumi nka ntu ka kire opposition no aka
no dey atudwa
I'm telling you
I see me that
most of them into afa mesere ne say yemfa no kredi eni adwuma one omo nkyere commercial flight crawl company fro ye delegation no omo ko e time ofiri ha we nya de edin they should tell us some of these things omo kyere na ye be giatum so me dey say ye koto flight na me correction ba ko pe say dollar anko 17 Ghana cedis e wo man mu menim de okotu so okotu abochi for de abochi de na okotu ni sesi ya no e dey say de na e wo ho ye mo mine e fence 10 point something okọ abochi wa 13 so should we use the 13 to judge you? should we use the 13 but not the Bank of Ghana rate?
Okay.
Because Bank of Ghana obewo rate no better abochi na $1.
No dollar. That's it. Ejagu.
Over
2 minutes be na
in fact I was say you're getting Ghana. Because look, say ube try now justify say na abra na do kwa Kufuor na buy e kwa to wi mu hyen no na ne kwa so a in fact that's all the Ghana for no any ye kra oh no very important because look we are looking at the circumstances now surrounded that system that time no oh and the kind of Machiavellian tactics be no more use what I say hide a sick be no more year trying to buy or purchase a plane in a clandestine manner. Because we remember, example say, look, this Czech Republic na more kwakoto we mushen no. Now there are 2 countries no omodi can order a chiaka get it to 2 years now we mushen maye.
They said it you.
No, the point is this.
3 years and
no, but there are others that you who they call Osabeka. We now the akono na a maye. Besides price na kasa no price no at that time no na $12 million na Kufuor na buy say yenko to flight no $14.7 million mu buye ko mu ene ye ka say e kwan na mo nam so no enye kwan pa sabre no ma me cho cocoa board kwa na me ma example say look
there's what I carry now you say conditions were not right you need see it all
me ba 2016
time no nti say one near
emfaso a yenya e wo cocoa sector point 290 billion cedis
290 billion.
Yes,
that's not possible.
No, over
290 billion.
Ghana economy na say
Sigana boss no get the figure correct. Was it 290 billion?
Yes, please.
It's not it's not possible. That figure. It cannot be 290 billion. Get the figure correct.
You can verify it.
290 billion.
Profit I accumulate
for how many years?
16.
For how many years?
Between 2009 to 2016, profit I accumulate. So you can verify and then tell me.
Tell me the source so that I verify. Give me the source.
No, I've made a statement.
Give me the source. Our source in here because figure now body who name sika no 290 billion.
Why not?
Ghana year no a bicycle generating in the whole year say. Government income for the whole year. What do you mean the door? And what 290 billion?
You see, okay,
what trust
me say. Over the years, profits.
Figures in the oh yeah, figures are.
Yes,
try to get it correct. What I say over the years
between 2020
and I'm say for source number.
I'll give you the source. 2018, Moboyaka 7.8.
No, we are not discussing Kai Ball.
No, we are saying say a brand na kwakoto ewimuhyen no. Na ka wa na ye nnamu no. Na hu hia se bakoto ewimuhyen. Sa de ye ka.
But say dey yes ye to bia na.
Se sia se ehun be hia se ye to a president of my penny teniu onye ono ne pe no osole no aka se mekoye se no aye eye timamufo nyina ba parliament ba what do you call it council of state ebetunufo na nyina ya trase finance minister be hwe say ye top wimuhyen a ye ho be ekire be kwa ho ye mu ana se ye kwa ho ye
okay
wo da se ene na ye se ye hwe na o ka se ye vice president ye chata flight emano. Oh please don't be insensitive. Oh be jare na that breno no o ma pene Kufuor no nam wiemu no na onyare o ana I fan say flight ana ye chata no one eye be 15,000 pounds one eye be no na obi sebi obi jare na emergency near high flight na kwa o see ya bone I been see that. What are you trying to tell me? Is it sell ya nwin sem kan ya nwin on my hu kakra o ye vice president asabreno na o critical condition one o hia emergency. What I say, it no sa emergency response na the man no boni ben na ye fa ho and you what translate I can say so man pene Kufuor akọ high special jet dia and you was say vice president so high be no, that this particular argument now and logic now it is not here nor there. The best say, the can say, Modi or how a man who a car and I would say and about 2 years so. It is a brain and ammonia brain more high a special jet no. Sabine who here because that maybe I'm and the namono. Na enyen e kwan paso na mo de na mo de na mo wo kwan so esan say na sika mo diska basa mo de ekabu bro na egu ye so no asa ba gina say ye ma kwan na live extravagant life. What are you trying to tell me?
Okay,
so NPP you have no justification. What you metra e me ka say ye ma okuje to resign because akoka say adentina o my penny high presidential jet private jet no ye yakọ high bi dey bone recently o my penny John Dramani Mahama. I continue to know. Miss Nyabotre na verification ye. Say the aeroplane ya ko si ba bi channel. Say omra ho. Oh, minua. Ya chew am na montu a ye my penny John Dramani Mahama A2. Ya chew am wo hu. Still a oguso. Enam say wo no. Wo dia wo ye nti no. Enyen o pe kwan bi so. I did on my penny, then Abatamo, the Honaka say, oh, on so ayebi. It is therefore on canocre, and this is for en canocre. Look, and yes, and it's here. On my penny, and go chat up, and play bia or baby. If we have that factor, Fatu Joanna Ganafuna, and we're very simple. And yet, you never say, you ever produce a flight to Corona or Tremuno, one hand air corner. We public information that or Uncle Shep could say, I can say, oh, too kind. Claire or Ghana for him, so my penny.
That's it.
Got chat up, jet bia.
Okay,
and
that's it.
Also, in Nia, a year Ibrahim Mahama, a vice president of the Republic of Ghana, or a shadow president. That's not okay.
Yeah, shadow vice president.
Okay, honorable, quickly, young queen, tablet chair.
I think say your friends say Uchan Kagu and Unsi Dion. Casatintin and Toponko.
So
I'm telling you, look, offer the whole thing they say. Or my way I team we very sensitive. But Nipana or can as vice president or can as him. Near Koheni Yaru, near Fina no ya need no. None of one ton. Into me Nimse, ne one ton yen to be fan first class. Ewa Emirate from UK to Ghana. Just say ye chatter. Only the name necessary, but you could find the name necessary. You see the kind of hypocrisy where politics no. And a man on my way no. Young politicians no. They be at him mufono. Ya no mudi ya no. We need to be fair to the people. We need to be honest to the people. Look, as we speak, and honest is for to do a demonstration. Teacher for more than 4,000, they have not been paid since January. Are you telling me the economy is all that good? Internet to the governor Ghana. Yet to me chartered flight in there because I teacher for in a tuamoka. Because nurse is for in a tuamoka. Minion nurse for million teacher for in tuamoka. The Minion DC communication officer I catch money say. Sabrewe economy na ye enti munko ato force ho na musika aka munko gye mo ade because economy na ye ye ntra o mamu emfasa ade no emkekere o man. Let us be sensitive to the people. Say that we say menye sensitive to the vice president no. Vice president na nipa ba akope. What about the thousands of people that you have sacked? Mo ba ba mo nipa more than 30,000 edi. Are they not Ghanaians? I don't know Ghanaians. Say economy is very good, sir. A teacher for the nurses or more into Omoka. And now you are telling us, say, or Mampanino dear to me could touch jet. But a Kufu Adwabano, Obiana or Shankwala, free senior high school crowds in economy. And then just last week, and yet 2 months ago, last week, the deputy governor of the Bank of Ghana, Ako UK, Akoma Lecha, and what he told the whole world, and they say, the current economy now, because of the gold purchase and the gold for oil policy, which was introduced in 2021 by the previous government. Obaya was the economy now. DM policy now, they can't. We came to meet about 8 tons of gold in this country since Kwame Nkrumah independence. Ye free abemuno, ne ye 30 tons. And our economy Nigeria. The reserves at the Bank of Ghana have been boosted. And our man inflation form. And this was said by your deputy governor of Bank of Ghana appointed by the president, not me. Yem fan okridi enye politics no. Enye se bia na ye wunti. E bra na Akufo Addo wo se check ya na omo koto flight no eno say, did you have problem with where they were going to buy it or you were against the policy? It was the policy, not baby. Parliamentary hazard more at no call parliament will be resist the issues about baby say check and answer the cost. Mom pardon you cry. No, yen to cry. Me and this is for Omokas Omokoto flight. Na yen two ye military. Na e be mayor jet ya President Betty. I will support it. And yes, be economy agent here. But we need to be principled as politicians. Na Ghana for nye jidie we mu. Sa hypocrisy na ye politicians ye no. Da bia no ntina ma ya amanfo no ya na omo ni jidie o politicians mu no. Enra na enya enye. Would you try me justify say enra na president enam say Akufo-Addo na o mpe na asem mpe ni ma ready. Da bia maka chem say give time some time. Eno na na asi no. Hwe ye nua no na na omo konya accident. Amanfo say flight no na enye se mo ma kwan sa ata no na nka mo to flight no miensa na e community ho no a nka sa bre bia nka accident esi ya nya mew omo ye Ghana fo bete nya mabusuani omo ye Ghana fo omo afirim no a ene ye ka ho asem no enti bi nua mesrew enye se bia Akufo-Addo no na wo mpe na asem ti na wo koto jet na wo support no ene wo se economy na ye enti economy ye yi a ye ntimi ntua wahu ayi training college fo aduana aba bonte omudi aduana Akufo-Addo free power na ye mo aduana 3 times and one penny at the moment, one at the moment. Share the kind of Yakot tomatoes, nede, and swagum, nede, see Jackson, nede, and we're going in the moment. I said,
sir,
I'm telling you of all videos, Nubiana. On one at the Barbontain. On one at the Barbontain. Now, who can answer we are catches any pan or say economy Nigerian and Naso? Economy Nigerian Naso, you can feed people are now economy now, was not practical. No, he free seniors could not trade you may forecast.
Okay.
Now we know then you come and tell us
right. That's it. I mean a message we in family or says it is home Ukujita Blakwa who said to Ghanaians that there is no need for any minister or government appointee to travel abroad for health reasons. A student of KNUST campus. Okay. NDC should eat a humble pie. To eat a humble pie is to exercise excellent excessive humility. Arguably, undeniably, the NDC is diametrically opposed to MPP and vice versa. The issue remains when it comes to some situations. National interest takes precedence over personal interest. The issue to securing a new presidential jet arose during the MPP administration. The NDC vehemently opposed it, notably the vociferous MT Opudito Ablakwa. As of now, it has dawned on Ghanaians to secure a new presidential jet. Our president makes a trip to Japan en route to Singapore. By what means did the president and his delegation travel remains a mystery. The Senate minds into the NDC to ensure a new presidential jet to replace the over 15 years presidential jet. Okay. So, good morning. The question that you asked the NDC man, this is not the answer about what he is saying. I'm Ami Broly calling from Sewa Junction. Uibo Boateng from Achuman Rebehi, he says, IGP and his men should be up and doing because the recent robbery and killings are becoming too much. OPK patriotic voices from Goso, say regards to blah 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 blah. We thought Blackwell should resign as he promised in opposition because Nana Jane and Mahama have used presidential jet, which is a huge sum of taxpayers' money after deceiving Ghanaians for power. And Galamsey is on its west state under Mahama and NDC government. Okay, I said the NPP should forgive NDC, but for what? They balls NDC man is saying, please lambast them well as Mahama. What's about me? Who need papa? Ghana government has done well by releasing some prisoners. God bless JDM. Stevie Wonder from Atroma Kwangman or the way free a buy. Good morning, Ofa. In fact, the NDC man need to be sacked from your studio. He has nothing to tell us. I say or China dream. Also, I dream or to be so actually. Now, okay, a brand tea, say, find out way.
You over me, that's it. See, I know the fact of the matter is, NDC are buying M5 to say, Quatorium machine. A year, MPP 4, and now the see now on NT. Or per se, or more a score political point. And until now, or more days, I will machine, and some way, say, I see, say, Quatorium machine. That is not the case. Yem cast a Quatorium machine. It says John Dramani Mahama or Jenny Yamai. Sebio uncle high presidential jet in Conco si baby. Say Okako di birthday, and I said the back of the birthday. The moment or call Akako yet on my ejuma. Na set or behind presidential jet a cababre dear. In fact, a passenger flight number fruit. Na se business class mo sense commercial mo obetna uncle high private jet
right
you say you
okay
and I feel so no the tosu mienu ye be sre ye nuanu MPP for say baby a ye do sisia no o man no enkan kone ni hia
okay
it is a win
that's me brand
tomatoes
me that's me time no nti honorable we mame
I am all for say the very tulu ye military na flight ne ne ma se o be hia bia no ebinye bi na se ebeye se ye ka se o mampani tukun betumi use ye fence footballers ye martin member team other government official betumi use I'm all for it but the amadi we have CCC and say the secrecy behind the whole transaction na CCC ya o mampani because na say ofa wo ye de ya nka wonim te you na nka officer da ben nka o mampani akwantu ye betra ha na ebija say flight ben or the call hemfa na o call hemfa no nka ehia because a part of the juma so any de bia but the mo ye no right in opposition no e na mankofo bi RFM the mo ye no e na man ne hantum no nti say wo ye de ya nka ye metena ha kura nka say o mampani hemfa na o call na flight o mo nkire say flight na ye commercial no de he no de call ni pado do mo kan o mo hemfa no mo ye o mo transit hemfa no mo kuduru da be no mo da be no mo ba these are things are a public knowledge as o mai hu enya de say this right we ye de ya woni beti
that's it honorable Andrew Bediako former MC on ticket of the MPP wo German South and afi ura ko do say just so communication officer ma NDC na oti o mo enken ma me fa birthday si tawo ensore so na yenko page so are ready a yenhwe birthdays kakra yensa aka no happy birthday to you Nana Adwoa Adepa Kilba Nana Adwoa Adepa Kilba of Atunsu Bukro last stop Nana Adwoa Adepa Kilba Atunsu Bukro last stop and I waoda we every set watch CEO of Nando's Pub pa koso oso Nyankopon enya wo kese pa. Happy birthday to you, Lordisia Frimpoma Finn. Lordisia Frimpoma Finn. You are currently in Bahrain. Also, and we are wishing you all the best. Happy birthday to you, Samuel Ntedu, popularly known as Agenda. Samuel Ntedu Agenda, National Organizing Secretary for Sevilla Contemporary District. Also, this coming from Nana Efrie Collins, Bia Senior High School, and Owo Sewi Daviso was show all the best on this occasion of your birthday. Happy birthday to you, adorable twins Paul Safo and Paulina Safwa. Paul Safo and Paulina Safwa of Peace Faith Tabernacle Church, Ewotafo, we Efrie Abrante Sike say, and they were Tinyankopon koso ano nyo kese oma iye ni adoye enso iniwechi pa. Last but not the least, it's a belated one anyway. A belated happy birthday to Nana Efia Abuajewa. Nana Efia Abuajewa of Suhum Furukrum Jasihima. Hey, Nana Efia Abuajewa. Nana Efia Abuajewa Suhum Krofrum Jasihima. We from Malam Malam nipa bakope. Okay, na ndin bebre okay na Efia Abuajewa some crofo na so we just hima hanana also na enra ya woda nyamenyo kese pe so fa na regime no esie mara me ya na bobo ansia no me de Kofi Appiah so say Joe Laka ayakrado ya wode Medford Ashna gudi musam no esbrochra ye be say hia bio yakramo.
We'll be right back. Gotta pay some bills.
Hello?
Kwagu, me dey asempa mo, aboma ma.
Hey, akwa we no, asempa be no.
Say na so bra person sidai. Na mo pass asem no.
Aye, what's up?
Menya bia ma, ye frɛ ho Chapel Hill community, where the gated community o.
Ana we fasa.
E was Santasia nyinem, asase that level kama. Ye demarcated design into a community. Oji wo dia. So wo plan dada, eno ani se wusi. So when you plan, now being here architect, any artisans on Bessia Mawa, Chapel Hill community, e wo bima. And sassening now you fully registered. Into way and your lease as ye mount title and casa. Dear can no soon to an your fast the best angel.
Oh, Minia. Makoto assassin will be my dad manso.
Aqua we paneria again was so can you the namsa.
Ah, then so I said,
the upper assassin manso anyhow. And Fred Chapel Hill community 0544 64 0244-420579. And also friend 0244-420579. Chapel Hill Community Agency no A1 Hospital while when